Okay, here I am again with you guys. I am in a different location. As you see, the background is different. I would not tape a yoga class here just because of the fire hydrant is distracting. This cord is distracting. There is the light on top that's beautiful, although the cord is distracting. The Buddhas are beautiful, can be there. Although the mandala, because of the reflection of the ceiling light, would be distracting. Yeah. And surely those extra things back there, the instruments and the yoga mats, everything, the water, all those things are distracting. So I would not use this as background. I just want to show that for you guys. Here, I do not have a specific light coming to me. Ceiling light, and I'm using the windows light. There are some windows in front of me, so I'm using those lights, and I want to do this difference to show you guys. Yeah. Now, how can you get connected to the students? Definitely the best thing is one phrase: is better authenticity than perfection. So your students will connect with you because you are being authentic with yourself. Oh, there is some pair flags here. You are being authentic with who you are. Yes. And teaching from your heart instead of trying to be perfect in all senses of the word, perfect in everything that's happening around you, perfect with the sound, the lights, and perfect in everything. Just be you. Just be you. And if in case something happens, that one light goes off and something happens, share that with the students. Hey, I don't know, just went off, and I can bring some candles and we can continue in a candlelight. Yeah. Now, the main thing is if the mic goes off, that's going to be a little complicated for you. So if the mic goes off, you reschedule the class because they need to feel your presence through your voice. Yeah. Now, as Emily had asked, how about connecting energetically with them? You can, if it is a live stream, right? Like Kay was asking earlier, if it is a Zoom live stream that you are live, this life, but I can feel you. I can connect it with each one of you, who you are and what are you desiring with this video. Yeah, so I can still connect it with you energetically. And sure, no matter what, it's practice, practice, practice. More you practice being with them live classes outside of online, more you will be more comfortable to be in a class online. Yeah. Sure, definitely. One thing that I did not share with you about the mics, and here I got that mic again, is making sure that when you are teaching, that you are not in a huge room that can have too much echo with your voice. Yeah, you are not also in a room that there is a lot of noises outside, because that is going to affect your recording and that's going to distract your class. So if you do have animals, making sure that the animals are not barking all the time or meowing all the time. Yes, they come by, they can come pass by you and or lay down beside you, but they are not extremely being activated. Because that will also distract the class. Those things that's really important for you to remember, because once you are teaching, you are there connecting on video and you might not be thinking about that. What else is happening outside? Music. is one of the questions that I receive, not only online, but also live classes. And we will discuss in relation to that. The only thing online, if you are streaming, if you are doing a live class, it's really important that you have, in Zoom, you can use, for example, Spotify. Yeah, you can use, but there is a specific way to connect it to Zoom and Spotify. Because for you to do your class and have your phone beside you with music, it won't work if you're doing through your computer. And if you're doing through your phone, also there are different ways to utilize the Spotify through Zoom, that it has some specific settings that if you guys have any interest, I can share with you, not in this video, but I can share with you in class. And because putting, like, for example, I can turn it on the music here now, but it's you first will not be able to hear too much. And if you do, it's gonna be not coordinated with the class. So don't do it. Either don't do music or do music utilizing some extremely organized systems from Zoom. Yeah? This for live streaming. Now, if you are doing a class and you are just taping a class, you can afterwards add music. Yeah, once you are editing, and there are some really easy and simple editing systems that you can do really easy. It's going to require more work from you, yes. It's going to require more time from you, yes. But you can make something that is there forever, you know, and you can still utilize that class for many times. Let me see what else we were asking in questions. Give me a second. What type of themes to utilize for online class? The same that you would utilize for live classes. Although, if you are doing streaming, if the people with you are live, you have a much broader aspects of connection or theming, because you can create, like, for example, the 70s, yeah, and then you ask everybody to come to class with the 70s clothing. You can use the 70s music, and you can do like a groovy class that everybody's going to enjoy. Now, for you to just tape a class for the 70s and then people will watch whenever, it won't make the same, it won't give the same excitement for the students. So if you are taping the class beforehand, or even on a class or a warm-up sequence for the morning, let's do a cool down and relaxing sequence for the evening. So you can do those things, because even if people is there live, or you can send the recording, or you can just sell the class like it is. They have that theme. They know that they want a session for the morning, they want a session for the evening, or they want something specific. For the online, specificity is better than too much creativity. That's much more exciting live with a group of people. Yeah, cool. Like, for example, the theme that Sherry did the last time, Easter, that can be done, because then you bring more into the spirituality of Easter. Yeah. And the other theme that you guys did, what was that was super fun that you guys did during sequencing? You know, that theme, it's a little complicated to do if it's not live. Yeah. And we will extrapolate that much more the next sequence, the next weekends that we are together. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be the whole 2-hour session of this online is gonna be these 2 sessions that I take for you with some questions. I will also send some of the pictures of the microphones that I use, the camera that I use, and then I will send you the videos, some of the videos that I made for you to look how it was made, and I will make a note of it, and for you to extrapolate what are your questions, what are your flows, what are your intentions with a possible online, where do you foresee yourself utilizing this platform or not. You know, it doesn't need, you don't need to ever do anything online. It's not a requirement for any yoga teacher. There are many yoga teachers that has never done anything online, and it's not a requirement. For some of you guys might like it and might enjoy doing that, or might be an adding on for your classes. Yeah. So you will have the time to watch those 2 videos. You will have the time, these 2 sessions. You will have the time to review the videos that I will be sending, and write a review of what you connected to the online session. There's so many more aspects of it. How specifically to do the lighting, how specifically to connect it to the microphone, how specifically do I have to connect it with my voice? What is the positioning better to show on video? Sure, that you're not gonna do a down dog backwards. Yeah, you're not just gonna show your butt backwards on a down dog. Sure, you would be placing yourself sideways. How would be easier for the people online to see? Because remember, even knowing that we are 3D, 4D, 5Ds on video, it's pretty much more like a flat 1D into 2D vision. So for me to do a warrior 2 is much better for me to be facing than be sideways. Yeah. And sure, I'm not gonna put my hand close to the camera. I would put my hand more far away that you can see much more of me. So observe those videos. One is a video that has a lot of mudra sequences. Another one is a group of videos that you will see there are many different ways that I use the camera and that I use the location. And another one is a full class. In the class that I will send to you, June the 18th. I can't wait to see you guys. So we can start reviewing the weekend of the 18, 19. Cool. And by the way, you guys will connect it with this room on the 19th. Okay, cool. Much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Gosh, it's so beautiful outside. It's bright and green. And so I hope that you guys are somewhere that you are enjoying this sunshine. I love you much. And I'm super proud of all of you guys. And we will connect it soon. Namaste.